You say teenagers know nothing when it comes to love. You say we have no right to call you out on your mistakes because you know better. But how can you say we know nothing when we have the ability to find our own information online? And we can talk to the victims, watch history repeat itself before our eyes, and see the world destroy itself. We are going to be the generation of rebirth, of realizing that it's okay to stand out and be yourself. We are going to be the generation of asking questions that matter, like, why do you believe in God? Why don't you choose to cut your hair? Why do you cover yourself? And how do these choices reflect your morals? We are going to be the generation that opens doors in an economy that has been closed off to all but the top 1%. We are going to demand responsible lenders, responsible regulations, and we are going to hold accountable the reckless gamblers who have rigged the entire system. We will learn how to love ourselves again, despite your constant attempts to bring us down by telling us teenagers' voices don't matter and reducing us to teen-splaining. We are not the generation of eating Tide Pods. Those are millennials. And unimportant fake news. We are not the generation of seeking attention, despite our constantly changing selfie poses. We are proud of our ability to connect with millions of people no matter where they are in this world with one click of a button. We are going to be the generation of building, of bringing people up and accepting them for who they are. We are going to be the generation that is going to give you a presidential candidate who is actually worth voting for, and not just a divisive figure who only believes that he has won when everyone around him has lost. We are going to be the generation that can compromise between the House and the Senate. We might just be the kids of today, but we are going to be the change of tomorrow, whether that is for gun laws that will finally keep us safe, or for protecting people that come to this country for a better life. We are the kids that have to go to school every day with the thought that we might not make it out without a bullet hole through our head. We are thinking of millions of ways to save ourselves because now we just aren't sure if our safety is your top priority. We don't want to live in fear. We don't want our children to have to ask why we did nothing when third graders were slaughtered. Because, hey, we believe that children should live. Imagine that. We are going to be the generation that can remind America that government can be good, that it can be responsible, thoughtful, and proportionate, that it can do its job right, but it can also take a step back when someone else can do better. We have improved ourselves to accept everyone, and now we want to improve you too. We will no longer say, that's just how people are, and boys will be boys. We are realistic rather than optimistic, and we are eco-friendly in our choices because we have understood that the earth is limited, and if we keep disrespecting it, we are going to be left with nothing. We are going to help everyone who is sick, not just in here, but in here. We are what you might call the mistaken generation. But how are we the mistakes when all of our time is being spent fixing yours? We are men, we are women, we are LGBTQ, we are scientists and doctors and pastors, we are ecologists and teachers, we are fighters, we are thinkers, we are young, we are strong, and we are ready. And yeah, you can call us naive or foolish or inconsiderate even. But we are prepared to use action. So when you call us these words, all we're really gonna have to say is, yeah? What else have you got?